guys, Techie Flanders here. Welcome to our Bootstrap class. This is the third lesson, and in this course we are learning Bootstrap 4, and by the end we should be able to make a website like this one. Okay, this is a Bootstrap website made to illustrate Bootstrap, and it is responsive, mobile friendly, and very fast. Okay, so we are going to learn how to make such a website. In the last lesson we learned about containers, and this lesson will be about Bootstrap Grid. So I have here a h1 tag and a class and a container fluid and a div of class container fluid. Okay, so if you come to here, you will see we have a Bootstrap Grid system as our title. Okay, let's start. Bootstrap Rows. Bootstrap uses a grid system of 12 columns per row. Okay, and these columns are what you divide into different columns so as to display your content on your page. Okay, let's go ahead and illustrate that. In a div of class container fluid, let us have a row, div of class row. Okay, then inside this div, now we are going to have our columns, 12 columns. Okay, so this will be in a div of class dash md dash 1 times 12. So this times this is equals to 12. So there will be 12 columns, as you can see. Now inside these columns, let us add a paragraph in each so we can be able to see what we are talking about. So P, that is a paragraph with a dummy text, and if you refresh, you see we have 12 columns. You can divide this into 4 columns this side, 4 columns at the center, and 4 columns at the end. If you want to divide by half, you can have 6 columns and 6 columns. You can also have like 5 columns this side and the rest on the other side. Let us divide by half. So this time we are going to divide our row into 2. So our columns will be how many per side? You guessed it right, 6. And how many columns are we going to have? We're going to have 2, because 6 times 2 is 12. Okay, and now inside these 2 columns, let us add paragraphs so we can be able to see what we are talking about. Like you guessed it, we're going to refresh, and we have 2 columns, this column and this column. This column is a big column, but it's 6 small columns. The other side, 6 small columns make this one big column. So we can be able to even divide this further, okay, into smaller columns. So what we do, we come here inside this column, because we want to divide it further. First we give it another div of class row. Okay, then inside this row is where now we create our smaller columns. So div of class column dash md dash, so we want 3, or let us do 4. We want 4. Okay, we want 3 times 4 times 4. So here we are going to have 4 columns. Okay, and each will be 3 columns. We're going to add paragraphs inside so we can see. You see, we have 4 columns. The whole of this was one big column like this, but we divided it further into 4 smaller columns. That is how the Bootstrap grid system works. I hope you can practice before we move to the next video, and in the end we are going to perfect it, and we are going to use all these skills in building a website like this. Thank you for watching. Share, like and subscribe to the video. See you in the next video.